What a performance from the team tonight. I wasn't expecting us to go against the likes of Man City without any possession in hand. I wasn't expecting us to be this clinical. I wasn't expecting us to be this focused, given the congestion and fixtures we've had. We are playing one fixture in 3 days, and tonight's performance was world class. It was immaculate, immense, one of the best performances we've had against Man City in the last 1 decade. And I know the last fixture, the reverse fixture that we played against them, we were demolishing in that too. But this one had a different pedigree about it. 34% possession, a few chances in hand, Mohamed Salah being super clinical, and unlike his subpar per 90 performances where he gets a goal or two, he was absolutely world class in this, running that flank, going against the likes of Guardiola and Ake, and he was just supreme to watch. Again, Mohamed Salah was so good with the footwork, relieving us of that pressure at times when we were feeling the stress of Toku and Savino getting onto our flanks. Trent was a defensive liability for sure, and to be honest, in this game, he must have gotten crossed over, 15, 20 times? But Gravenberg, Konate, stepping up, helping him out in that situation. This shows the character of the players, just shows the acquisitions that we've had. This is a team that deserves to win consecutive titles, right? I couldn't be prouder of this team, man. I think Van Dijk, the leader, the man, the myth, the legend that we need in the moment, stepping up at 33 years of age, being this aware against the likes of Foden, Savino, youngsters in that team who must be 10 or 11 years younger than him. It was just all about the focus, the awareness, and Arne Slot, man. I'm going to talk about the manager tonight. Arne Slot came up with this tweak of starting the game without a number 9, right? Jota's on the bench. You had a Darwin on the bench, right? And Gakpo half fit, even though he got a couple of minutes. But Arne Slot, with this tweak of shifting Curtis and Luis Diaz on a consecutive basis in some transitions, right? It really worked really well for us. Szoboslai again gave his lungs, right? Played in the number 9 position, played as a 10, played as an 8, played as a defender, box to box presence throughout the game. It was all in all a world class performance. And this is what I expect from the team, right? I expect them to be seeing these performances out. I expect the manager to be managing these games in a way that we are able to see them out in a good fashion, right? This was a very convincing victory. Now, we got the 3 points, right? Liverpool fans were on the trajectory expecting us to give a subpar performance, given the fact that we've struggled in the last couple of fixtures with a complete performance. But this game, they've proven us wrong again. They've revitalized that confidence in us that we are going to win the league in a convincing fashion, right? There was a bit of a scare with Arsenal, closing down on us. They could have narrowed it down to 5 points. The pressure would have been on us. But thankfully, they lost the game to West Ham. Now we have an 11-point cushion, and that's just really massive at this stage in the competition, in the league. Tonight's performance was really special in a way because it wasn't just about individual brilliance. It was for sure. I think Szoboszlai stepped up with a left-footed finish, and Mohamed Salah again with a deflected finish, but mind you, a corner not taken quickly here. I think we exist on another cloud altogether. The chemistry that was oozing out there on the pitch tonight, they were so in sync. The coordination can be immense even if these players were blind. Do you get it? They are backing each other up. They are looking out for each other. There's no tinge of selfishness on the pitch. You can see that leaders are stepping up. They're guiding the team from the very first minute. We conceded a corner. City, I think it was Savino who took the corner, and Alisson punched it out. And Van Dijk immediately told him, the next corner which is upcoming, just hold the ball. You can do it. You can easily retrieve the possession from them. And Alisson was able to turn the game for us because of such instances, because of such maturity, because of good decision making, which was instilled by the leaders on the pitch. Right, there were moments where we were making mistakes. We were giving the ball away too often. We were giving the possession away. Curtis Jones again had an immense game, but again giving the ball away too often. but we were able to solidify our defense at the back, and that's what means more to us. Being resilient at the business end of the season is something which I'm going to be applauding for, man. It's all claps and praises for Liverpool at this point in time. They've just been absolutely brilliant tonight, and this is a performance which will be cherished for seasons. I think this is the tipping and the turning point for Liverpool and for the fans and for us, all of us. I think we are really optimistic because of what Onslaught and the team has done tonight. Mo Salah, you absolute legend. That level of footwork which was exhibited on the pitch tonight was just miraculous to look at. I was mesmerized by the performance tonight, and it was really beautiful to watch us defend too. Get on those countering transitions. We were so direct and so ferocious, right? A 4-2-4 formation which worked out really well for us, right? McAllister, Szoboslai, Luis Diaz, and Salah at times used to form that front four partnership, and then Curtis and McAllister exchanging their positions at time, right? But we absolutely ran a riot, and we could have scored more goals for sure. That offside goal which we scored, the third one, was again a brilliant move, right? Curtis emulating a number 9 role, making a run in behind that defense, totally devastated them, right? And by a tinge, I think he was offside. To be honest, I think the technology's been a little shaky. It's been in the shade since the longest, so I'm not really convinced by the lines which were drawn over there. But again, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I think we were absolutely magnificent, and I think this performance is the turning point for Liverpool. I think the confidence that we lacked because of the last couple of performances has been revitalized, and I'm really happy with what Onslaught has brought to the club. Just a lot of roses, pansies, and joy for the fans.